One bright and peaceful morning, on a quiet street in Los Angeles, Kylie Jenner was doing her usual shopping. The sun was shining brightly, casting its warm rays over the city as people bustled around, going about their daily routines. Kylie, like many others, was taking advantage of the beautiful weather and picking up a few things in front of the local shopping mall. It was a typical day, filled with the hum of the city, the sounds of footsteps, and the chatter of pedestrians. But then, as Kylie walked a few steps forward, her gaze fell upon a faded sign that caught her attention. "Please help! Mother with 3 kids," it read in bold, handwritten letters. The message was simple but striking, and it immediately drew Kylie's curiosity. She had seen similar signs before, but something about this one made her stop in her tracks. Her heart skipped a beat as she approached, her eyes scanning the small gathering of people around the sign. On the bench sat a young woman, looking worn out and exhausted. Her clothes were old and tattered, and her shoulders were hunched in a way that spoke volumes about the hardships she had endured. She looked like she had been through a lot, but there was still a spark of hope in her eyes. Beside her, 3 young children sat quietly, their faces somber but filled with a sense of curiosity as they looked up at their mother. Kylie felt an overwhelming urge to help, and so she quickened her pace, walking toward the woman with the sign. She gently approached, her heart filled with compassion as she softly greeted her. "Hi," Kylie said with a warm smile. "What's your name?" The woman looked up in surprise, clearly not expecting anyone, let alone someone like Kylie Jenner, to speak to her. But there was hope in her eyes, a glimmer of something that made her want to believe in the kindness of strangers. She paused for a moment before answering. "My name is Sarah. Sarah Collins," she said softly. "I've been living on the streets with my 3 kids. I've been trying to find work, but it's been impossible. Everything's been so hard." Kylie's heart ached as she listened to Sarah's words. She could see the exhaustion in Sarah's eyes, the weight of the world on her shoulders. Kylie was fortunate. She had everything she needed, a life of luxury, success, and opportunities. But standing before her was a woman who had lost everything, struggling to survive and provide for her children. It was a stark contrast, and Kylie couldn't help but feel the deep pain of Sarah's situation. Kylie sat beside Sarah on the bench, her voice filled with genuine concern. "Sarah, I can't imagine how tough this must be for you, but I want you to know that you're not alone. I'm here to help." Sarah looked at her in disbelief. "Help?" she asked, her voice barely above a whisper. "But I don't know what to say. I don't even know if I deserve help." Kylie gently placed her hand on Sarah's shoulder, her voice reassuring. "Everyone deserves help, Sarah. You've been through so much, and I want to help you turn things around. Just trust me. Let's work together to get you and your kids back on your feet." For a moment, Sarah just stared at Kylie, unsure of how to respond. But there was something in Kylie's eyes, something that told her this wasn't just empty words. It was genuine, real kindness. And Sarah could see that Kylie truly wanted to make a difference in her life. "I'm going to make some calls," Kylie said, pulling out her phone. "Let's find you a safe place to stay, and I'll get some things sorted for you and your kids. I know it's a lot, but I promise you, we'll make it work." Within moments, Kylie was already on the phone with her manager, arranging everything she could to help Sarah. The speed and efficiency with which she worked left Sarah in awe. She had never experienced anything like this before. Someone who had the means to help, who genuinely wanted to help her and her children. This was the last thing Sarah ever expected. The very next day, Kylie met Sarah at a luxury hotel that had been set up for her. Kylie had already arranged for everything to be taken care of, ensuring that Sarah would have a place to stay while she started her new journey. The hotel was unlike anything Sarah had ever experienced before. The grand lobby, the elegant decor, and the friendly staff all made her feel like a queen. It was a stark contrast to the cold streets she had known for so long. Kylie led Sarah up to a beautiful suite where everything had been prepared. The room was spacious and filled with soft, luxurious furnishings. There was a large bed, inviting and comfortable, a private bathroom stocked with high-end toiletries, and even a walk-in closet filled with new clothes. "This is all for you, Sarah," Kylie said with a smile, showing her around. "Take your time to settle in. You've earned this." Sarah stood there, stunned and overwhelmed. She had never known such kindness, such generosity. It was a dream she had never dared to dream. Kylie's compassion was already beginning to change her life. "I don't even know how to thank you," Sarah said, her voice trembling with emotion. This, this is more than I could ever ask for." Kylie smiled warmly, brushing away Sarah's concerns. "You don't have to thank me, Sarah. This is just the beginning. I'm going to help you build a new life. It's not going to be easy, but you're strong, and I believe in you." Kylie didn't stop there. She knew that Sarah needed more than just a place to stay. She needed a fresh start, and that included rediscovering her sense of self. Kylie immediately set up an appointment at a beauty salon where Sarah would undergo a complete makeover. The team worked with Sarah to create a new look, something that would give her confidence and help her feel like herself again. They styled her hair, gave her a facial, and helped her pick out new clothes. It was a transformation, not just on the outside, but on the inside as well. Sarah stared at herself in the mirror, amazed by the woman looking back at her. She barely recognized herself, but in a good way. She felt more confident, more empowered, and for the first time in months, she felt like she could take control of her life again. "I look amazing," Sarah whispered, still in shock. "I can't believe it's me." Kylie stood beside her, offering an encouraging smile. "This is who you are, Sarah. This is the strong, beautiful woman you've always been." After the makeover, Kylie didn't just leave Sarah to fend for herself. She arranged for Sarah to meet with a team that could help her find a job. Kylie knew that Sarah needed to regain her independence, and the job offer she helped secure was the perfect opportunity for her to do just that. The company that offered Sarah the position saw her potential, her experience, and her determination. They welcomed her with open arms, offering her the chance to start fresh and build a career. Sarah's eyes welled up with tears as she sat in the interview. She had gone from being homeless and struggling to finding a path to success. It was all so overwhelming, but in the best way possible. "I never thought this day would come," Sarah said softly, wiping away a tear. "Thank you, Kylie. You've changed everything for me." Kylie smiled, her heart full of pride. "You did this, Sarah. You're the one who worked so hard. I just helped open a door. Now it's your turn to walk through it." A month later, Sarah's life had completely transformed. She had opened her own small business, a boutique that catered to women who were in similar situations as Sarah had been. It was a place where women could find hope, confidence, and the support they needed to rebuild their lives. Sarah had used her own experience to help others, giving them the opportunities she had received. Kylie couldn't be prouder of Sarah. When she visited the boutique, she was welcomed by a group of women who had helped Sarah make the business a reality. The store was thriving, and Sarah was finally living the life she had always dreamed of. "I never thought this was possible," Sarah said, beaming as she showed Kylie around. "You gave me the chance to turn my life around, and now I'm giving that same chance to others." Kylie gave her a heartfelt hug. "You did all of this, Sarah. I'm just glad I could help you see your potential." And with that, Sarah's life had come full circle. From a mother living on the streets, she had become a successful businesswoman, a beacon of hope for others who were struggling just like she once had. Kylie left the boutique with a heart full of happiness. She knew that Sarah's journey was far from over, but she was confident that Sarah would continue to rise, no matter what challenges lay ahead. And as for Sarah, she would always remember the day Kylie Jenner had changed her life. It wasn't just the luxury, the job, or the makeover. It was the belief Kylie had in her, the belief that helped Sarah believe in herself. This is the story of how Kylie Jenner helped transform a woman's life, not by offering her money or fame, but by offering her a chance to rebuild, to find herself again, and to create a future full of promise. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more stories like this. Until next time, take care, and remember that kindness can change the world.